Hi, I'm Maya here with Mrs. Dunstan. Today we're going to be talking about cultural proficiency. So can you just tell us a little bit about the cultural proficiency plan?
Sure. So in this building, we have a cultural proficiency team, a team of teachers working together to ensure that not only are our teachers' voices heard, but our student voices are heard. And we talk about things or issues that are important to our students.
So who's in this committee?
So it's a team of teachers. It's a small team of teachers in the committee. And we meet biweekly to discuss those issues and to see how we can support students.
So what event are you planning?
So we're planning a Four Corners activity. And that event will take place February 1st and February 4th. During that time, students will have an opportunity to talk about diversity, race, ethnicity, gender, intolerance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So can you just tell us a little bit about how exactly it's going to work?
So it's going to work like this. Students will receive an email, and students must then sign up for the event. And the event is open to everyone, not just a certain group of students, but to all students. So all students will have an opportunity to sign up for the event. They're going to have to answer a couple of questions. They'll answer those questions, they'll sign up for the event, and based on that, we're going to pull students' names and then invite them to the event.
Okay, so do you know what type of questions are going to be asked?
Sure. There may be some questions about intolerance. There may be some questions about, just students' feelings.
Mm-hmm.
There may be some questions that ask, how do you feel about these issues, and is school a safe place to talk about these issues?
Okay. So what's going to be done with the information collected?
So the information collected is going to do exactly this. It's going to open up more dialogue between our students and our teachers, between our students and their parents, and our students in the community. Oftentimes, as teachers and educators, we talk together about students, but we never get the students' voices, right? So we don't ask students to talk about their issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why are all students going to be invited to this?
Well, we want to hear from a large perspective, a large group of students. We don't just want to hear from, a certain group of students. We want everyone to have an opportunity to have their voices heard.
Mm-hmm. And what type of issues are talked about at your meetings for the committee?
So the committee talks about how we can improve our school.
Mm-hmm.
How we can improve our school's climate and culture, right? How we can listen to not only our teachers, how we can listen to our students, how we can listen to our community, and as one, improve our school.
Mm-hmm. And is there anything coming up in the future?
Oh, sure. After this event, we want to look at other events and see what this leads to for us. We're going to look at Black History Month, Women in History Month, and see what activities we could, or even what activities our students are interested in.
And what's going to determine what session a student goes to?
I think really kind of the student's schedule. So we don't want to pull students out of class. We want to be careful, depending on what class it is. Mm-hmm. So our initial plan was to do it during lunch periods, but we want our students to be able to enjoy lunch and then to come to the session.
Right.
Yeah.
And how can students get more information about this?
Well, students are going to be emailed the survey, which will give them that information. And in English classes, our teachers are going to explain the activity and explain how students can sign up for it.
All right. So is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, let your voice be heard. This is your school, and we want to hear from our students.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
Maya here with Mrs. Dunstan. We talked about the cultural proficiency sessions. Check your email to participate.